Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Melanie and I make videos about living in Copenhagen. Today I'm making what I'm calling one of my Copenhagen shorts. It's a short video where I'm going to take you somewhere in the city, somewhere different, somewhere unusual. Some of them will be historical places, some will be cultural places, some will be different places. I'm going to take you there. I'm going to do a little bit of filming, some footage, showing you where I am, and then a bit of the history or a bit of the information about it. So I hope you enjoy this video. And let's get started. In today's video, I'm going to take you to an area very close to Trianglen metro station and Filmmakers, the massive big open space in the centre of the city. And I'm taking you to an area called Brumleby, and we're going to find out a little bit about this historical area. And it's the kind of place that you would walk past and you think, well, that's an interesting place, an interesting little area. I wonder what the history is about this place. And maybe you'll just walk on and your curiosity would have been piqued. But today I want to take you to this little area called Brumleby and show you what it's all about. So here we are, we've arrived at Brumleby. Let's take a look around. Brumleby was built by the Danish Medical Association between 1854 and 1872, and it was one of the earliest examples of social housing in Denmark. It was built following the cholera outbreak of 1853 with the aim to provide cheap and healthy housing for poor workers. During that outbreak, 4,743 people died, and the main reason why so many people died during this outbreak was overcrowding and lack of sanitation in the poor parts of the city. Population in Copenhagen had doubled since 1800, but building outside the city walls was still prohibited. The Danish Medical Association privately bought some land on what was known as the Eastern Common outside the city ramparts and decided to take action. They commissioned the architect Michael Gottlieb Bindebøl, excuse my pronunciation, for the first stage, which was finished in 1857 and created 240 apartments. The development of Brumleby was delayed by the Second Schleswig War, but carried on after the war was over. A new architect was commissioned, Wilhelm Klein, who was an employee of Bindebøl, and it completed the last stage in 1872. 550 apartments or terraced houses were built, with the capacity to house 2,500 inhabitants. There were communal facilities such as wash houses, a co-op shop, bathhouses, workshops and shared spaces for the community to use. The old wash houses are now housing washing machines and bike stores, and there's one for each little section of the terrace houses. This used to be the bathhouse and it's now rented out as an interiors shop. And the final place here, which is called the Husholdningsforening, would have been the cooperative association, and now houses the museum, which you can visit on a Sunday. The central parts between the rows of terrace houses would have offered open space and areas for people to grow plants and to have small gardens. And as you can see now, people still use these spaces and make just such beautiful, beautiful gardens in them. And there's also playgrounds in the middle of the area as well. And they've actually designed the playgrounds to look like the little houses that surround them, which I think is a really inspired thing to do. Also, one of the communal areas has been changed into a genbrug, a kind of recycling place where it's like a share shop and people put different things in there that they want to donate or share with the community. And there's so much art around. Just outside people's houses, you can see these paintings here, and in other parts of the area, you know, you've got flowers growing. You've just got outside each of the houses, there's something that shows the personality of the people that live within. The area is considered to have historic importance and was listed in 1959. So what of Brumleby today? It's now no longer in the countryside outside the city ramparts, but part of the busy Østerbro area, close to Filmmakers and nestled underneath the shadow of the National Stadium Parken. It's still a type of social housing, a cooperative housing area, but after renovation in the 1990s, the number of homes was reduced to 221, and they got private bathrooms and toilets. The privies, which you can see outside, have now been turned into storage areas for each of the apartments. Over the years, a number of famous people from Denmark have lived in this area, including Millie Dinesen, who is the actor who plays Rita in the Danish comedy programme Rita. She still lives there with her dog, and she's described the area in a number of magazine interviews as an oasis, and I would agree it is. You can hear the birds singing. Even though it's in a busy area, it certainly does have that countryside feel about it still. I really hope you found this video interesting and the history around this area here. I think it is really, really unique, and it's a wonderful place to explore, and at the moment very, very pertinent because of the reason why it was built. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, please do subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be making more like this and more about living in Copenhagen and places you can visit and what the city's like. So do click the subscribe button, give me a like if you've enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye for now.